This is a love and relationship reading for Cancer while Venus is in Pisces. And Venus will be traveling through Pisces from April the 5th through May the 2nd. And of course, whenever she changes signs, she has a bearing on the way you relate and what you're attracted to. Now, in this reading, the card in the middle is your annual love card. And if you haven't visited my blog, please do so, because this card, the post there, will give you some insight on the love conditions for the year. Right now, you have this Five of Pentacles. There's some kind of difficulty or challenge that you're facing. It may have to do with financial issues. It could be a lack of faith in a situation. It's likely that a couple of things just have not worked out the way that you want them to. And this may be a period that's ripe for misunderstandings. With the moon here, something is not clear. Either one of you may be deceiving the other. Now, it doesn't have to be deceit in a way that is treacherous, but it can be, maybe you're not really telling your truth as it is, or you're not seeing things clearly, the reality of a situation or your partner. So you may be deceiving yourself on some level. There's a bit of emotional turmoil here, and a lot of it may be tied to the past memories, past conditioning. It may be, overly attachment to gender roles. Some of you, there are issues that center around children, being a mother, or you may be dealing with trying to start something. So there's a lack of faith in starting something new or having a child. Maybe having a child is a challenge. Maybe, you're dealing with an unwanted or a difficult pregnancy, or issues with adoption, or maybe you're having fertility or conception issues, or maybe there are misunderstandings about whether you even want to have a child or your partner does, or what family means to you. So you have cards here that suggest there's a problem with insecurity. There's a great need for security, and yet something about your connection to another person feels very unstable. Again, there's a sense of loss or disappointment. Maybe someone is unemployed, or business is not going well, or there's some major financial, emotional crisis to deal with. And it's caused you to reach a difficult impasse in some area of your life, or maybe it puts you on shaky ground with your partner. This could be, maybe there's a secret that hasn't been shared, and one of you feels as if you make that revelation, your partner is not going to be accepting of that. It could be that whatever your situation is, you're really beating yourself up and giving yourself a hard time, and maybe you feel you're not worthy of a relationship or a particular person. So the stress and strain of all of these problems are now coming between you and a partner. And whether it's money or anything else, it's putting a big strain on the relationship, because perhaps you hold different viewpoints, different values, different beliefs. And these differences create a misunderstanding that makes either of you feel guarded, protective, secretive about the true nature of a situation. So, the advice here is to really talk things over honestly, because if you can get through the negative situations, your relationship is going to be stronger and more secure. And perhaps there's more support for you from a partner than you actually believe. It can be that there's too much focus on the material and a lack of real spiritual awareness or of what's really important. Now, if you're not involved with anybody, this could be a period where you're having a lot of difficulty finding the right person. Or when you do find someone, they don't seem to be able to provide what it is that you're looking for in a mate or a partner. Or if you're with someone, you may feel like you're being deprived of something. Emotions, love, sex, money, something from the relationship that would make you feel secure. You feel like you're not on solid footing, or you're making your partner feel that way. So either of you may feel like you're not lovable, like you're not attractive enough, or that you're just not lucky in love. So the challenge is to understand that life is a struggle, but getting through something together can bolster your bond. Maybe you just have this foreboding feeling and anxiety based on preconditioning that this is not going to work out. But no matter how bad things get, try to remember that whatever present condition you're dealing with, this is just temporary. There are new opportunities probably already at hand. Right now, you're going to feel very unsettled. Something is, not probably very reliable or stable about your relationship, because there could be changing conditions, and you're having to adjust to that. It's important that you find the time, either with your partner or away from your partner, to do some things that can relax you, distract you from what you perceive as a negative. And in that relaxed state of mind, you may find some answers, some solutions that allow you to move forward. Perhaps when you evaluate it, or when you see things with a greater clarity, you realize that even though a couple of things haven't worked out just the way you had hoped, you're really not as bad off as you think. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Cancer. Please join me at my website, my blog, and on social media.